Hello, hope all is well. Welcome back to Aragon. So, unfortunately, I didn't press record for the first couple of months of getting on to part 2 here. I defeated the noble rebels that were here, so I've now completed my event to be a peasant republic. My 564, sorry, is sitting nicely on the throne at age 28, and the thing's giving me maximum Republican tradition as well. So I've moved my Grand Army up, and I'm getting ready to help take the troops once again off Calais. I'm going to move in because France are going to come here, and I will be seen as the main person attacking in. There we go. A little bit more war score, a little bit more prestige, and a little bit more favour. I'm also just going to raid their lands. I'm just going to do some good old-fashioned looting. France, can you step out of Burgundy, please? You're costing me a Diplo power a month, mate. I mean, this should be a peace out relatively soon here. This has kind of been a cakewalk of a 100 Years' War for them, courtesy of the assistance they have received. I may disband my advisors for a small while. How did I get back to 0 stability? I was at -1. Oh, I think in one of the other events it did it. Also, look at that crown land. Peasant republics don't get nobility, so I'm actually down an entire estate. That is okay, because it just means I'm getting quicker reform progress. I also might chip into using absolutism a little bit this run. I don't know how far I want to play to, but I'd at least like to play to taking out France and Castile. There is potential, if I see fit, to also go into making it a full Roman Empire thing, but I don't know. For now, I know that I like my ruler, and that this money from Alençon is quite nice. But I do want to keep drilling with my troops in Tarragona here. Let's mothball the carracks as well. They're a bit expensive for what they are. I often like helping the French beat the shit out of the English. As an Englishman, this pleases me. Even though, to be fair, quite a lot of the English monarchs were actually French, such as Richard the Lionheart. He reportedly spent something like half a year in England and then spent the rest of his time over here in France. Of course, there's William the Conqueror of Normandy. You know, there's actually quite a lot of French, German, Scandinavian monarchs within the English line of succession, which is kind of cool. So, with Naples, I'll keep them on a string, and then I'll integrate them when I can. Of course. Meanwhile, Navarra is just my little vassal, so that's okay. Yeah, there's not a lot else to report other than that they're still taking up goddamn... You know what, actually? Can't I just take the... I can't, it's a nobility thing. I was going to take the strong duchies. Can't do that. So, influence is looking more and more viable then. So yeah, I'm thinking offensive admin influence, really. Because what I will do is I'll probably also take, what's it called, Asturias? Yeah, I'll take Asturias. I can integrate Navarra kind of quickly, get them out of my way. That's just a stopgap for Castile, honestly. Just that they don't take them. Every naval force limit of at least 30. Then they gain claims. Toulon gets Toulon Dockyard. Still are attacking Granada, who only have Morocco as an ally. That's not gonna bode well for you. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Granada, goodbye. Unless this war finishes up really soon and I manage to somehow fight Castile to stop them. Some sort of Aragonese intervention. So in a way I'm glad this 100 Years' War has happened. Because, as mentioned, I will get loads of favours from this. They'll probably stay at war until like 1458 or whatever though. As they often do. But I should be hitting tech 4 quicker than Florence probably. Which is kind of nice. And that's with me having to spend an extra 125 admin on getting to +1 stability. And spending some bird mana on Naples when I didn't really need to. Didn't need to, but it's kind of nice. Boost them up a little. Right, so 5 heavies, huh? That won't be enough for the Castilian fleets, I don't think. It's only not for Castilian plus Portuguese, but I don't necessarily need to use them. I'll probably keep them, but they'll just sit in mothball mode for a while. I'll use them against the Berbers, because I reckon I might go down into here. Not immediately, but it will happen, I reckon. Then Brittany loves me. Don't know why, but sure. So what's my current war participation? 15%. Kind of bad. Honestly. Let's go for the ducats. I no longer need to worry about bad airs. I couldn't be bothered to put on the dev edict for that. If you're wondering, that's nothing more than I wanted to just press the buttons. I know, little wasteful. Let's execute the official because it actually reduces corruption. So what I can do, you see, is debase currency, gain the Republican tradition, repay off one of the loans. Kind of nice. And I still don't have to worry about corruption. So Naples would join for promise of territory, or, as I mentioned, this war will be over soon. I'll have favours I can exchange. I mean, I've nearly got 10 favours with them now. I'm their only ally too. That's why it pays to secure the alliances before they start considering having you as one too many relations. Honestly. Just still looting. Pretty nice, honestly. I mean, I'm getting 1.3 ducats, so it's basically floating my balance for the most part. Kinda cool. With the caveat that, oh, there go Byzantium. I kind of hope they become the Latin Empire and actually somehow win against the Ottomans. Kind of like they did in the Norway campaign before they got well and truly trounced. That would be fun. So, Castile, I've now got 25k troops and 9k manpower. I could wait for them to get siege really far through on, say, Granada or Malaga, and then just nip in and just do a defensive battle. Come on, Burgundy, you done yet? I mean, France, are you done sitting on Burgundy yet? Apparently not. Oh, I can loot down here probably now. Let's do it. Meanwhile, I'm slowly starting to build professionalism. I am going to try my best to actually work on professionalism this time. That'd be really nice. So, Tech 4. As usual, I'll get my Tech 4s before I go for the Renaissance. I mean, it's not here yet, to start with. England, you should want out of this war. I predicted, what, 1451 earlier? So... let's see how close it is. So my hope is to be able to declare war on Castile, stop them from taking Granada, then take Granada myself. I can actually start improving relations with France as well. Let's remove my relations off here. Right, one of those can be improved relations with subject. So we go own subject countries and allies. Then I've got the spare Diplo. Matt. I had to add Matt at the end because I just realised I just said Diplo. No, Birdman is not really important here. Honestly. I'll just get it to 4 because mandatory reasons. I think I'll make Barcelona because it's not just about it being the capital here, but it is a glass province. I believe I can get busting to spawn via Barcelona, and it could then produce gems, and also then be a 30 dev city, and it would be my capital. So, a lot of good reasons to bump Barcelona, honestly. So yeah, in the end I decided to do this because I think this would be a fun little idea. I was also looking at playing, say for instance, Poland or somebody and going for a cavalry run. That might be at some point too. Cavalry runs are kind of okay. What I have also done before, and it is better than it sounds, go Portugal, but no troops. So what I mean is no infantry, no cavalry, sorry. So you go full cannons only. The final idea gives them gives them like land fire +1 or artillery fire +1. Sorry, so it's actually pretty good. I mean, sure, to base a whole plan off one idea is pretty weird, but it's actually kind of good, really. Quite honestly. Come on, Bird Manor. I mean, it's not. We haven't got Renaissance yet, so it's not a pressure. But I would like to take Dip 4. Also, Florence has already got admin and mill 4, so I took it at the same time as them, clearly. Protector of the Little Folk. National Unrest -1 and morale damage. Wicked. I wonder if it would just be this Grand Consul, whether there's a chance for future ones for my country to have Protector of the Little Folk. All power costs admin and dip skill. Wow. I just saw there's a mission there that said rule Italy. Until the end of the game technology cost. Gain to claim on France region. Dominate Genoa. Are we doing this way out of order, by the way? This is not going to be the order of which it's being done. I have done a Consulate of the Sea run before. It's actually quite cool. It was Aragon. I did the achievement for it. It's quite fun. I think it's like you have to own all of the coast, all of the provinces that are Mediterranean coast, like Mediterranean islands. I quite enjoyed doing it at the time. I remember. Castile's war is going a bit too well. Come on, France, just tie this up. My brother in Christ, it's like 2 years after when we should have finished by now. Fighting in the level of war exhaustion and in debt. Don't you dare tell me you're just going to sit in this war until you get so much debt that you can't join this other war. I will not be happy. I will be not happy, chappy. Can the Pope give me anything yet? Not that much, honestly. Let's just give the... I'm going to take a few more frontliners. Let's ask for soldiers. Let's just build slightly over force limit here. Come on, England. Just accept your defeat. Max war score. Minus any other additional sieges. Or any I could go and unblockade that, but I think England saying now I'd win, so that'd be a no-go. For the meantime. I do have technological superiority though, so I could still just do this. Republicanism is normally what I take. I'm just checking to see if there's anything I kind of like. Authoritarianism. I've never noticed that. Okay. I think it's just because I sort of writ it off, but if you're going to get max absolutism, that's kind of a nice little offset to the extra from, there you go. I got 7 favours out of them. Interesting. Let's put, not England, nor Burgundy. I could put Burgundy actually. But I'll put Genoa for now. Burgundy need to stop giving me access. I don't really care about seizing land right now, honestly. What I need to do is undrill, prepare the forts, and get ready to call in France. Yeah, you'll help now. Help me take... kind of want La Mancha. That's cool. I know Madrid is the... I know I could just snipe Madrid and then just go straight for Paris. You could do this achievement in 2 wars. You take Cuenca and Madrid, then you just fabricate a claim or whatever on France, and then you just take like Coe, Chateau and Paris and just be done with the achievement. That'd be really quick. This can be done speed achievement style, but honestly, I'd kind of like to just do this as a nice longer run, quite frankly. So I'm going to make the war goal La Mancha. France will help. And Portugal will do very little about it, honestly. Then I'm just gonna reinforce through here. Now the Renaissance has appeared. I mean, I doubt Morocco's gonna help Granada right now because they got their own problems. Look at that. What I could do... actually, no, let's just siege Toledo. Siege Toledo. And I want to try and get into saving Granada a little here. Saving Private Granada. So here comes the French and their giant masses. So yeah, I just realised how easy the achievement really is. You do it in 2 wars. Just snipe Madrid, snipe Paris, you're done. But as I say, I'd like to do it a little more do it a little more of a campaign style than that. As I say, if I get the run in a good enough stead, this could turn into a full-on Roman Empire run as a consideration. So what? Offensive, admin, influence, maybe Diplo? But I kind of like the idea of religious as well. We're no longer considered a great power. And my nation weeps for it. So yeah, France are immediately sieged down Mercia into Maria. It's pretty nice. I have very little to worry about here. And I'm back to being in the Great Powers list. Awesome. So, as mentioned earlier, I'll make Barcelona my developing state. Do I give it the goods produced? Or the dev cost modifier? Let's give it the goods produced modifier. 10%'s a lot. When I'm considering that I'm going to try and get faceting. So, because I'm playing in Europe right now, I don't need to dev Renaissance. I can just get to 30 dev for the achievement, for the age bonus. France is going to just break the siege of Malaga. Ouch. Unlucky Portugal. Maybe next time. And then their subjects are just going to stop the other stuff. I might as well siege down Granada though. Or whatever. So yeah, I'm thinking I'll take Leon, actually. So I'll take Asturias. Asturias themselves are tiny, so it is Leon as a subject. And then I will take some provinces down here to what I see fit. Even though Sevilla would be a decent call. Take like Murcia, Albacete, La Mancha, Jaén, Córdoba, Sevilla, Cadiz, whatever, kind of like that. What would be optimal? So it'd be Asturias, but I can't make it a core. So I could feed that to Navarra, honestly. Or I just go Murcia like this. Something like this. This actually is decent. I know it doesn't take Granada, but that's not awful. I could also include Toledo. I'll decide that at the time. Alright, I don't need any more dev to go into Barcelona for admin here. This is going to be a very quick wipe of Spain here, which is good. Spain can be a bit of a pain because they take the S out of Spain. Yeah, there you go. Let's unmob. Hold on. Do I want to unmothball? They're bringing over lots of ships around. Nah, I don't want to promote the battle. Honestly, I'll take the temporary devastation because their devastation is going to be far worse. Toledo is down, and then I'll take Madrid in a follow-up war. First war would be, well, this, and then maybe also Toledo. Second war would then be Leon. Or, hold on, Carceres is Leonese. I can do this. Hold on, isn't Badajoz also Leonese? No, it's not. So I can take Carceres, right, rather than Toledo. feed this all up here to Leon. Now I think that'd be a separate thing. I'm happy to just take the land and core it myself for now. So that's France giving a whipping to Portugal. See you later, Portugal. A war against... Okay, so the Granada has two separate wars. The Portugal War and the Castilian War are completely unconnected. Wow, okay. That's sure interesting to learn. So everyone's piling into the Porto fight. Including me, hopefully? No. Not including me, because they were too fast. Too furious. Then they're just going to go into La Coruna. And then hopefully I just win this, because I'm still tech ahead, and they're at half morale for most of their troops. And they're just going to go one province over. Yes! Got there just in time. Awesome. So there you go. That's Portugal pretty much wiped out. Spain needs to be stopped in Malaga though. They're going for it. Good job, France. While I'm nowhere near. So, my war with these two is the same, but their wars against Granada are separate. I wonder why or how. Honestly. I might ask Portugal to rescind its war with Granada, or rather give the core of Kyoto back to Granada actually. That'd be kind of fun. Tafalauti War for Independence. Oh, Morocco, you are screwed. Okay, so I could just ask for the money. Honestly, I don't really care about what happens to various other people. So let's just do this. Take some money. And then I'd rather go to 11... I'd go 10, 11, 9 instead of 10, 10, 10 across the board. Because that's class. Anyway, I think this is time to call this episode. So yeah, let's call it here. Catch you next time.